Hey guys, it's Kristina. Thank you so much for watching. So today I have a new empties video for you guys, showing you my empties that I've ran through the month of August. It encompasses like makeup, hair, skincare, body, shower, everything like that. And you guys seem to like these videos a lot because it's kind of like my monthly favorites, but not really, because I can show you the products that I've run out of because I love them so much, so they're like a must-have. Or something that I just finished because, you know, it was like, okay, so I can kind of give you a review and tell you if it was shitty or if it was really good. So I've separated everything that I have here for the month into 3 categories, so face, body, and hair. So I'm going to start off with face, and that has makeup and skincare in it. So the first thing I have is my Revlon Photo Ready foundation. You guys know I love this foundation. I remember I started using this back in 2010, so it's been 3 years since I've used it, and it still remains my favorite drugstore foundation of all time. Like, I'm actually thinking to do like a top drugstore items video, or like a 10 items beginner video or something like that. Like if you're just beginning, you know, and you want to know like what to buy, like top 10 of some sort from the drugstore. So let me know in the comments below what you think about that and what you want to see as far as drugstore items are concerned. And if you want to see like a top faves or like a beginner's must-haves or something like that, let me know. So basically this foundation I absolutely love. It goes on skin so well. You know, I have like combination skin, and you do need to set it if you have oily skin because it does look dewy on skin, but it looks very natural, and I love it the most for pictures because it is called Photo Ready, and despite the fact that it has SPF in it, it looks very good in pictures. It doesn't give you that white cast on your face, and it just looks really good. Like, it looks so natural in pictures because of that glow. It doesn't look fake and cakey and matte. So I love it for photo shoots. Next thing I ran out of is my MAC MSF. So this is their Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and my color is medium dark, and I already picked up a second one of these. So I will be showing that in a haul. See, I totally hit the pan, and I made sure that I used everything like around the edges. Like I used all of this, and this was $30, so I was kind of like on the edge when I first bought it. You know, I was kind of like, I couldn't decide if I really needed that badly or not because it is $30, and I was like, you know, I'm kind of used to like the drugstore powders. They're like $5-8, so I was like, you know, but it actually is so worth it. I love the fact that it makes your skin look so natural, hence, you know, Mineral Skin Finish Natural, because if you go like to the club, of course, you know, you can't really tell what you're wearing. Of course, you're going to be wearing makeup, but for like the daytime, you know, it looks very good. It doesn't even look like you have anything on your skin, and it's really good to set foundation with as well. It doesn't have much coverage on its own. I mean, it depends on the person, like how much coverage you need. Some people might think that, you know, it's enough coverage, but for me, I like to set my foundation with this, and it's awesome. And like I said, I just repurchased this because it's that good. Next thing I have is my Clinique Even Better Clinical Dark Spot Corrector, and I've been using this for over a year now. This is probably like my 3rd or 4th bottle of this, and it is a little bit pricey. It's like, it ranges from like, you know, maybe $50 if you get it like CCO, or if you get it on their like Black Friday sales or something like that online. But usually they're like $60-70, and this is the little one. They also have a bigger one, and this is so good. I love this for... Do you hear them mowing outside? Like, rude. I'm trying to film here. I hope you can't hear that, but whatever. Anyways, but I love this for correcting your dark spots, hence the name Dark Spot Corrector, because after you have pimples on your face, it tends to leave like little dots, and it's hard to get rid of them. And then before they're gone, because your skin sheds every 30 days, your skin completely renews, so it takes a while, and while you're waiting for it to renew and the spots to go away, you get new pimples, and then it's just a non-ending cycle where you always have the spots on your face and it looks like pimples even though they're not. So it's terrible, especially if you tend to get acne a lot. So I use this, and it's so good. I haven't stopped using this. Like, I use this every single day. It's like a serum, but for me it's good enough to replace a moisturizer because I do have oily skin, so I don't really need a moisturizer, but it's like a must-have in my skincare routine, which if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below in the info box for you. The next thing I have is Stila Kitten, and this is like their highlighter slash eyeshadow. It's like an all-over shimmer duo. So this had 2 different colors in it, and the first one I ever got was like in a set of some sort. I believe I either won it or something, I don't know. But I did repurchase this before I hit the pan. I was like in love with it, and I did repurchase it at Sephora, so I have a whole brand new one. So I do recommend it a lot. It's very good for both highlight, like I said, or an eyeshadow. It's like a very soft, shimmery color, but it is a little bit pricey, so I wouldn't say like, you know, it's a total like oh my god, must have. But I mean, like, I do love it a lot, but it's not like a staple in my routine or anything. And this did shatter, and somebody like broke this for me. It shattered to pieces, and then I used alcohol to set it back. And if you don't know how to do that, there's like plenty of videos on YouTube on how to, you know, put stuff back in the pan. So I smoothed it over. It was like one thing, and then it shattered again, because once you do break something and you put it back, it's going to be more fragile than it was in the first place. So this did shatter again. And then what I ended up doing, because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't, it's so annoying when it's like all broken and you try to open it and it spills all over your dresser every time you try to do your makeup. It's like so annoying. So what I did was I used a big brush, and I brought this with me to work, so whenever I needed to highlight, like to put a shimmer on my body or something like that, that's what I used it for. So that way I ran through it a lot faster, because you know your body needs a lot more than if you just dab it sort of like on your face. So I just like, you know, used it up that way, because I was not about to do this and go through this thing every single day when it like goes all over my makeup counter. Then I have a bunch of these little wipey things. These are from Ukraine. I got these little like wipes. They're just wet wipes, but I'm sure you can get these little ones in the US as well. I just don't see them a lot. They're not as easy to find, because I usually see them sold in bulk, like in huge ones. And these I just use every single day when I do my makeup. I pull one out and I like wipe my hands from the foundation or whatever I might have, and I wipe my brushes with them. I mean, you see my like get ready with me videos and stuff where I use them, so that's that. Next thing I have is this Proactive Clarify Night Cream, which I absolutely love. This is like a must-have in my skincare routine, and I actually did show it in my skincare routine video, which like I said I will link below. And I actually cut it up because I ran out of it completely. I like squeezed the shit out of it, and then I cut it up so that way I used like all of it, like completely. I don't want to like waste it and throw away the product, so I used it all up to like combat your pimples when you're like either just having acne problems, or if it's that time of the month or something like that, you know, you just have some sort of pimples. And it's also good to prevent pimples. So when you're at night taking off your makeup, about to go to bed, just put this on as a moisturizer, and it has 1% salicylic acid in it, so it kind of prevents any pimples to occur, you know, in the morning, because a lot of times you go to bed and then you don't have any pimples, and then you wake up and you have like a pimple or two, and it's just the worst thing ever, because then, you know, it just kind of ruins your day, especially if you have an important event or a photo shoot or something. It's just not good. And then the last thing for the face that I have is my BioTrue Biology of Your Eyes contact solution, which I've talked about before. This is like the best contact solution I've ever used, and these are a little bit more pricey than the normal contact solutions, but they're so worth it. And you can just pick this up at like any drugstore, like CVS or Walgreens. And if you get the 2 big bottles in like a 1-pack, it's usually cheaper than buying them by one, so do that. Alright, moving on to the hair category. I only have 4 products, and if I'm talking a little bit fast in this video, I'm sorry, but I'm trying to run through everything that I have and not make this into like a 20-minute video, because it's just going to be super long. But I have this Batiste Dry Shampoo for a hint of color, medium brunettes. So I got this at TJ Maxx on discount for $5.99, whereas originally it was $12, so that's really good. And I do like dry shampoos, but like I said before, they do tend to like leave a little white cast of like a gray shadow on your fucking hair, and it just sucks if you're a brunette. If you're blonde, it's not a problem, but if you're brunette, yes, it sucks. This caught my eye when I first saw it, because it did say that it was for brunettes, and like it totally said, it is for brunettes like all the way. And my friend even used it and she loved it, and as you can see, it has a little tint of color in there. It dries like black, but it's not like black like that when you spray it on. But the point is that it's really awesome, and I'm definitely going to repurchase this if I see this again. I don't normally see this brand anywhere, but if you've seen this brand in like a drugstore or something, let me know down in the comments below. But if I see it again at like TJ Maxx or something, I'm definitely going to get more. Next thing I have this Matrix Sleek Look Iron Smoother. Basically, this is like heat protectant that you use when you use your straightening iron, or, you know, like a blow dryer or whatever. And this is step 4. I used to have a couple of the other steps too. I believe I still have the number 3. It's like a smoothing cream or some sort, but I used to love this. This is like, you can find this at drugstores. This was $15, so it's a bit pricier than other stuff, but it's still a drugstore product. And I used to love this before, like when I was using it in high school. I rediscovered this, and this was so good for my hair, because my hair is like super curly, so when I straightened it, it would go frizzy, but this would like sort of coat it, and it would just make it a lot more smooth and straight. So that's why I loved it. But then they changed the formula, and I didn't like the new one, so it was totally different. I just kind of like used up this bottle. It was like this much left, and I was like, whatever, I'll just finish it up so I can throw this out, but you know, they did change the formula, so I don't really like it anymore because it's like sticky. Then I ran out of another bottle of my favorite organics shampoo. This is from the drugstore. Again, it's like $7, and this is their Brazilian Keratin Therapy line, which smells like coconut, this brown one, and that's because I do get keratin treatments for my hair because I do have curly hair. So I love this stuff, and it smells so good. Like I said, it's cheap, affordable. It's like affordable, it's perfect, and it's free of like sulfates and sodiums and all that crap, so it's just really, really good. I love this stuff. And then I had this little conditioner that you get with one of those like hair coloring kits that I just wanted to show you because it was really good. But I did like put a little bit of ombre into my hair. Like right now, obviously I'm wearing extensions, which by the way, I did just film an outfit of the night video with this dress, and then I also did a hair tutorial recently for this hair. So if you're interested in what I'm wearing, like for my dress or my makeup or my hair, I will link that outfit of the night video down below in the vlog so you can check it out, and then I will have links to the hair and makeup in that video as well. But I've never dyed my hair, like I said, in my hair care routine, and I just recently bought this little highlighting dye from Garnier, just from the drugstore, and I just took it and like lightened up my ends because my extensions were not matching my ends perfectly, so it just made them a little bit lighter, so it looks a little bit like ombre or whatever. Alright, and the last category I have is for the body. So this is like shower gels, lotions, stuff like that. So here I have my DC Wash Herbal Body Wash that hydrates, softens, and cleanses. And this I actually bought at my tanning salon where I go to get spray tans. They sold me this thing and they totally ripped me off. They were like, I believe they made me pay like $25 for this, and now I looked it up because this was like a long time ago. I started it and then I just kind of didn't finish it. I was like saving it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to use this up. So I used it up, and then I looked it up on Amazon and it was like $8 or $10. So I was like, really? Sunday's things, you ripped me off. But it was okay. I mean, it's supposed to prolong your tan, so I didn't really see that much of a difference when I was using it, but I guess it does something, I'm not sure. But since it is like herbal and more natural, it didn't lather as much, and I don't like that. Like my body washes to lather up a lot, where I can use a little bit of it and it will be enough for my whole body, and it will be like a rich, nice lather. I don't like to put more and more and more and more, like, you know, throughout the shower, because it's like annoying. So it's like, you know, you're just wasting product and it takes more time, so I'm just like not about that. Then here I have my Prestige Wonder Polish Scrub in Green Apple, and I actually did a whole video review on this back when I first got it, like in the fall, I believe. I also got one of their body creams that smells like, I believe, peaches. But it was so good. It smelled so good. And this smells like green apple, and it's just so delicious. And this really does scrub your body really well. So I would use this like every week before I do my spray tan to exfoliate my skin and stuff. And it just smells so good. It exfoliates very well. Like, I love this stuff. And if you didn't see my review video on this, I will post the link down below in the info box as well. And in that video I had a couple of other Prestige products in it as well, like I said. So it's not just this, but so I don't just review this in it. I review a few other things, but this was really good, and I would definitely want to get more. The next thing I have is my Sun Goddess Sunless Tanning Lotion in Dark. This is their 8 fluid ounce one, and this is so good. I did a whole video review on this. If you haven't seen it, I will link it down below. And I also did a demo in that video, so I show you how to use it if you're a beginner or something like that to self-tanning. I show you how to do it, and you can use this by itself at night to do like, to get like a really dark tan in the morning, or you can use it gradually like during the day, mixing it with your moisturizer to become a little bit darker every single day. You still can use it a lot of different ways, and I just really like the smell of it because it's not like terrible like a lot of self-tanners out there, so I really like this a lot. And I'm definitely going to be using it again. Next I have 2 more little body washes. I don't go through that many body washes. You're probably wondering like, why did she go through all these like in the same month? Like, I really didn't. I had maybe like this much of this left, and like I said, I had to use a lot of this just to go through like one shower because it didn't lather very well. And then these 2 were full anyway. They were like third each, you know, they weren't even like half full. I've just been like on a kick trying to use up all my products because ever since I started doing these empties videos, I've been trying to go through everything I have because I have so much crap, and products do expire, and plus, you know, you don't want to waste your money going out and buying more stuff, which is what I usually do. It's like a bad habit I have. I just buy more and more stuff and then never finish the stuff I have. You know, this applying to like body stuff, makeup, whatever. So I've just been like on this kick trying to use up everything I have. So these two little washes, this one is the Bodycology Brown Sugar Vanilla Shower Gel, and this was so good. It smelled so wonderful, and my boyfriend even smelled it and he was like, that smells really good. So yeah, I love that, and I'm definitely going to be getting more. And this smells like something from Bath & Body Works, except it's cheaper, so I like that a lot. And then this is the Body Image in Poppy. So yeah, this was okay. It's from like Walmart or something, I don't know. It's just one of those like travel ones that you buy when you go somewhere. Then I have this little antiperspirant. This is by Fa, and it says maximum protection. I don't know what smell this is, but I got this in Ukraine and I really like it. It doesn't say the smell, but it was like roses or something, like flowers. And I like this stuff because it's clear. You just roll it on, and you know, instead of using like a wet deodorant, because I don't like those. They like go all over your freaking clothes, and it's just, I don't like them. The next thing I have is this little sample. This is from that Crave box that I opened up in my last haul video. This is the Weleda Birch Cellulite Oil, and I just wanted to use it up to try it out. I don't have cellulite, but I just wanted to try it out, and I just put it like on my thighs and stuff, and my boyfriend's like, why are you using cellulite oil? Like, what? I don't know. I just wanted to try it, so it was okay. I didn't see any results. You probably would have to use for like a long time, but you know, whatever. And the last thing I have is this Sun Labs Self-Tanning Lotion, and this is also in very dark. So I used this up as well, and I did do a review for this plus a demo, so I will link the video for this down below in the info box as well. And I showed you how to put it on, and like with the other self-tanner, you can use this at night to make your skin super dark in the morning, or you can use this with a moisturizer every single day to sort of do it like very gradually. So I love both of them. Like both of these I recommend a lot. And yeah, that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go because this video is getting super long. So thumbs up this video please if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel, and also check me out on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I will link all my stuff down below in the info box, and I'll see you next time. Bye.